don't ever want to come back to Cowfish, ever.
Hello everybody, Prince of the Bear here. We're back at Citywalk because it's time to return to
the Cowfish.
I come to give praise to the Cowfish.
Oh yeah, it's down here. In case you didn't know, that's what he's talking about.
They know. If you know, you know.
Sure,
Let's
subscribe.
go to some food. You heard the girl.
I got this beautiful margarita because 1, it has mezcal, 2, it has tajin, and 3, it has Yuzu in it, which is also going to be in my main. So I thought it would complement my main rather nicely. Cheers. Oh yeah. And Yuzu is very prominent and it overpowers the smokiness of the mezcal, which is different. I thought it would get like a smoky yuzu taste, but all I taste is citrus. And I'm not mad at it, but I was expecting a little bit different flavor palette. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 margaritas. It's not like the best margarita I've ever had, but it's thought-provoking, I guess.
Mezzy Yuzu Margarita. I think this is their play on being messy. Will you be messy? Mezzy? Have you read this?
Mezcal.
Mezcal. Ah.
Mezzy.
Mezcal and Yuzu? Sounds like the future. It's like Japan meets Mexico. In all the best ways. This makes me feel like, actually I do have an outside bar. Why don't we go to the outside bar at Cowfish for? They have like, some really interesting mixes of drinks. But you gotta wait in line for the bar, just go upstairs, just walk in, order a drink. This may be my new Citywalk favorite. 5 out of 5 applause. It's one of my necessities list. I just have it in the glass. Yuzu, margarita. It's like a Mexican-Japanese lemonade. I'm loving it. That's better than a smoked turkey at Disney. You know how much I love smoked turkey. I ordered the wrong drink. I definitely ordered the wrong drink.
The Cowfish cooler. It's very green. Why? Because we have Midori, which looks like antifreeze, and then they threw matcha in here with mint, all the greens. Not all the greens I enjoy. Bear likes matcha. I'm not a matcha person. You know what? That's really refreshing and good, and I like that. I kind of like that more than my Mezcal. Mezzy Yuzu Margarita. Maybe Bear and I should switch drinks. I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 matchas. This is good. This belongs at like Flower and Garden.
Because I want my drinks to look like an aquarium. That's basically what this is. An aquarium and a drink. All the green things. Matcha, the Midori. Smells very floral. I feel like if we had an Aioli bar somewhere here, Universal, it should have a drink based off this. It's like drinking the primordial ooze almost. Like drinking Halloween candy. There's a hit of sweet from Midori, kind of balanced out by the matcha powder. It's very refreshing. I get the cooler vibe from it. But I feel like a couple of these sneak up on you. Very strong. They're 4.25 out of 5.
I did try with all of my might to get a different flavor, but they were out of the sriracha salt and the other 2 flavors were not vegan. So all we get is regular sea salt. It's not as good as umami burger, but I feel like Bear and I have just talked about umami burger until we're just blue in the face. And it's just like a white or a unicorn now. I don't know. What do you call it? Bright white buffalo? It's edamame. Very, very soft. Warm. I feel like maybe a little bit overcooked. Salt is okay. I just wish I had something to dip in it. Maybe I'll put some soy sauce or something. I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5 edamame. It's normal edamame. It's whatever.
That's right. You saw me steal a piece of edamame while we were filming. We get hungry while we're filming these things. Sometimes we can't wait. I feel like we've set ourselves an impossible high with the Mayan burger. Mayan burger that we didn't even film. We always talk about it here on the channel. We went to Mayan burger once on this channel. Even they didn't have the edamame that we dream of. For all you edamame fans out there, just go ahead and leave us your recipes for your favorite edamame, like dip or how you prepare them. And we'll just start making our own at home. If we like one, maybe we'll make it a short out of it or something. What is this adding? It's steamed edamame, but the heat's kind of gone out of it. I thought it's a little basic. Just add something, some sort of sauce dipping in, other than just plain edamame. You can do that at home. 2.5 out of 5 bucks. There we have the crispy Brussels sprouts. Now these are crispy Brussels sprouts, flash fried in a yuzu vinaigrette. They have bonito flakes, flash fried noodles, and sesame seeds. Now this is not vegan because bonito flakes are basically fish flakes. But think about like takoyaki, but with Brussels sprouts instead of octopus. And basically very close to where you are. Then you have this jalapeño aioli to dip it in. That's a colorful fork, to say the least. Cowfish exists in this weird universe. A universal where it's like this really, really odd fusion of dishes that just works for some odd reason. Just like this. 4 to 5 plus. And grade A Brussels sprouts. Sometimes it's good to say Le Cellier Brussels sprouts. But they're very good. The fish flakes with the yuzu and then a jalapeno aioli. It's like a unique kick. You're still getting that crunch of the Brussels sprout, the savory. I'm on board.
This is a sweet potato noodle bowl. It was $3 extra to add this charred tofu. So I'm just gonna put to the side because I want you to see. These are sweet potato noodles. Do they look like sweet potato noodles? Hell no. Was I apprehensive about ordering this salad because of these noodles? Absolutely. But I'm willing to try it, so let's see how it is. I commit to my mistakes. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. For a cold salad, that's incredible. That's incredible. You start off with this like citrusy yuzu flavor, and then you get hit in the face with this like spice. But it's like a back of the throat spice, so it's not too spicy, but it's just enough. And then you just kind of like waves until it goes away. It's like 5.5, 6, somewhere around there out of 10 on the heat scale. Wow. I'm gonna try it with the tofu real quick before I hand this over to Bear. This is like literally the best thing I've ever had at Cowfish. Ever. Don't order anything else but this. You're gonna love it. The sauce is a 5 out of 5. Overall, I mean, I kind of wish there was a little bit more tofu considering the cost, but it's really good. Really, really good. I'm gonna give the dish a 4.5 out of 5 salads. It's a really, really good salad. I think it just needs like some crunchies or something on top and a little bit more tofu, and then it would be a 5.
Now remember, if you guys haven't already, I did make good on my promise to teach you guys how to use chopsticks. Where are we at? Right here, rest of my finger, this one. Doesn't move, we're just gonna pinch with this one. So here we have this noodle bowl. Now I'm surprised at Prince's reaction because we only came here for this bowl. It's a new menu item. We love to give you the new thing. But a cold noodle bowl is not exactly exciting. It's a noodle bowl. It's cold noodle bowl. That. We're doing just like Princess did. We're gonna go ahead and dive in here to noodles first. So sweet potato noodles. You have carrots, cabbage, there's some peppers in here, we'll take that. Princess doesn't like those anyway. It's a lot of color, at the very least. Ooh. The flavor and the dressing, definitely very surprising. Nobody thought it would be like literally just a noodle salad, just something that's a magical journey. No, that wasn't a plug. But it's tasty. Let's get some of this tofu. Yes, you can break tofu with the same motion. It's all pinching, people. Top that tofu with some stuff. Grippy, grippy. It reminds me of like Filipino pancit, but the noodles are thicker. Or the same crunchy veggies and just served chilled. The dressing is amazing. The dressing is what saves this dish from being an otherwise mediocre or boring dish. I do, as always, think there should be more tofu, but tofu is cheap, alright? Most places are marking you up anywhere from 300 to 400% on a good day on tofu. A whole block of tofu is less than $2. So when you're charging $3 extra for 3 slices of tofu, you're already getting taken in the cleaners. If you added like maybe 1 or 2 more pieces of tofu the same size, he'd probably be a 5. Taste and value proposition is hard to ignore. So I'm giving it a 4. Solid 4 at 5.
Before we move on, I literally ordered my yuzu drink specifically so that I could pair it with this yuzu dish. So I want to try the two together for you guys. Noodles. I want to say that's where it's at, but I feel like it's a little bit too much yuzu. Maybe don't pair it with the yuzu margarita. It's a little too much citrus for my flavoring. I would actually lower my rating to a 3 out of 5 yuzus. Pairing the two together, not a good idea.
So here we have the burgushi because the burgushi goes both ways. You've seen me eat a burger made out of sushi, so rice paper stuff with imitation crab and some other fixings in like a burger form. This is the opposite way of burgushi, so it's burgushi topped with burger topping. So you have medium rare filet mignon on a sushi roll. This is probably the most expensive sushi roll I've ever ordered in my life. It's filet mignon and lobster. It's $27 for 1 roll. Was I expecting a roll? No. Should I probably read the description a little bit better? Possibly. Let's see how this tastes. Lobster is an expensive ingredient, so is filet mignon. They're probably both overpriced. Let's hope it's at least worth the flavor profile, at the very least. Interesting enough, before I get to the rating, this is not the first time I've had steak on a roll. Back in northern Florida, there's a place in Jacksonville Beach that actually serves a surf and turf roll pretty similar to this. It's not filet mignon, but it's like prime rib on top of a lobster roll. It's different if you eat sushi a lot because it's like the normal texture and consistency in sushi, but with a very chewy meat on top. It is filling because the steak is heavy, and the flavors go well and take well to the steak with the sushi. Is it worth $27 though? No. But if you're on vacation and you want to treat yourself, it's not the worst roll I've ever had. 3 out of 5 stars. A little spice to it too, like a 1.5 out of 10. But you're not gonna fill yourself up of just this. I ordered some apps for the table. You're gonna need more than this to be full, for sure. Somebody's got to finish the princess's food, why not me? This is how you balance out the expensive regular meals with the vegan meals. Vegan meals are usually cheap. A little surfing on tofu. Princess approved. Cowfish. We have some questions.
I'm not going to deny that my food was delicious, but I'm also kind of pissed off about our waitress trying to pull a fast one on us. Because she told me that she was going to ring it up for chicken, and that it was going to show chicken on the check, but that I was going to get tofu. And I said, as long as the ticket doesn't say that my tofu is $6. Well, guess what? She tried to charge me $6 for tofu. And when I showed her the menu said $3, she came back and said their register actually did add tofu and not chicken, and that it's actually $4. So I know it's like a bickering over a couple of dollars, but when you're on vacation, $1 makes a difference. When we're in a recession, $1, $2, $3 makes a difference. And when you're giving us what, like not even a full block of tofu?
A third.
That matters. That matters a lot. So I don't ever want to come back to Cowfish, ever. I'm done with this place.
The princess has spoken, but I want to know, how do you feel about that? Let us know in the comments below. If there's anywhere else you think that wouldn't rip itself on the tofu, by all means, that's going to be a place to find us. Hit that notification bell for see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might force me to go to Cowfish again, and then I'm going to be screaming obscenities at him the entire time that we're at the restaurant. You don't want that.
I won't, but you heard the girl.